Hey everyone, John here from testprepinsight.com, and today I'm going to be running down our list of the best GRE prep courses on the market. We've reviewed around a dozen or so different GRE prep packages at this point, and today I'm going to tell you which ones we think are the best. And by the way, since I'll just be covering the major highlights today, if you want some more detail at any point during this video, we also have a full written guide over on our website that has way more information. The quickest way to find that is probably just to Google Test Prep Insight Best GRE Courses. That's the quickest way to get there. All right, so like I just said, we've purchased, used, and reviewed over 10 GRE courses at this point. We assign each one a rating based on a number of factors, such as price, the structure of the course, how good the video lessons are, and are there prep books, how much practice material you get, and a bunch of other factors. Basically, we look for the best combination of value and high-quality study materials. And of all the courses that we've looked at, the top-rated GRE prep course that we found is Manhattan Prep. They get our highest score because of their perfect combination of value pricing, highly engaging video lessons, and tons of realistic practice work. Let's start at the high level to break this down. For starters, Manhattan Prep structures their program around a really systematic approach to learning called Learn It, Drill It, Prove It, and it definitely works. In the Learn It portion of each module, you're given an interactive video lesson that delivers all of the content that you need to know for that particular topic. Then in the Drill It section, you're given a set of drills and short problems to work through, helping the material that you just learned to sink in. And then lastly, in the Prove It portion of the module, you're quizzed on the subject matter with exam-like questions, and you have to get a passing score to move on. It's a great structure for delivering the material that you need to know and making sure that you retain it. Then a couple other points about the substance of the Manhattan Prep course. The interactive video lessons that make up the heart of the Learn It lessons are awesome. The instructors that lead them are kind of funny and they're super knowledgeable. They incorporate a lot of humor and cartoons to keep things light and engaging. The videos pause and have you participate in the lesson directly, and they're pretty short, so you never start to space out or lose focus. They're about the perfect design. And the last point that I want to make is that Manhattan Prep has a significant advantage over others when it comes to practice work. With over 5,000 practice problems, they have more problems in their queue bank than just about every other competitor, and they're all extremely high quality. We found all of their practice tests and individual questions to closely match the real GRE. So you can kind of see why they get such a high grade. Excellent course design, engaging video instruction, top-notch practice work, and a great price point at under $400. And on that point, Manhattan Prep actually has two different course options. Their GRE Interact course, that's the self-paced on-demand course that I've described to this point, and their GRE for MBA course. And there's a massive price difference between these two. The GRE Interact course costs $399 for 3 months of access, and the GRE for MBA package costs $1,850. Yeah, it's a huge difference. Unless you're taking the GRE to get into a top 25 MBA program, stick with the GRE Interact. It's an incredible value for what you get at $399, and that's the course option which gets our top pick. And even at that, you can almost always find this course on sale for at least 10 or 15% off, so make sure to check for that. In fact, I'll actually do my best to keep that description down below, updated with the most current discount and promo codes that I can find floating around out there. So make sure to check out that text below the video screen and maybe save yourself some money if you do decide to go with Manhattan's Interact course. All right, so our second highest overall rated course is Kaplan, and they excel in pretty much every category. But I would say that the strength of this course is their live classes. With their live online course, you get access to 21 hours of live classroom instruction, and it is really valuable. Their lesson plans flow very naturally, building up from simpler topics in early classes to the more advanced subject matter later on. And their instructors are really good. We found them all to be highly knowledgeable, easy to talk to, and just plain down to earth. Plus, as a bonus, they have this feature called the GRE channel. This is one of the biggest selling points of the Kaplan course, in my opinion. So essentially, their GRE channel features bonus, supplemental live lessons that dive deep into specific topics, testing strategies, and question types. These live sessions are offered 6 days per week, and even if you can't make the live sessions, the recordings are turned into on-demand videos after the fact, which you can watch later. So bottom line, although Kaplan does most everything really well, they're our recommendation for live classes. There are just some people out there who need live instruction, whether because they learn better in that environment or need it to stay focused and committed to studying. If that sounds like you, then strongly consider Kaplan's live online course. And in terms of cost, it's not too bad for a live class package. The live online Kaplan course costs $999, but again, like Manhattan Prep, you'll rarely pay that full price, and you can usually find it for a couple $100s off. So again, make sure to check below for discount codes and links. All right, so moving down the list, taking the number 3 spot is Princeton Review. And again, Princeton Review does most everything really well. This is a tried and tested curriculum that we've graded out highly year after year. but they just grade out slightly lower than Manhattan Prep and Kaplan. But here's the biggest differentiator between them that I would say to pay attention to. They have amazing score guarantees. If you're looking for true assurance for a big score bump, then they have some great options. Specifically, I'm referring to their 10-point plus, 162 plus, and 165 plus tutoring courses, which guarantee that you'll improve your score by at least 10 points or get at least a 162 or 165 or get your money back. These are some pretty crazy guarantees. Now for the record, Kaplan only offers a higher score guarantee, and Manhattan Prep doesn't even offer a score guarantee at all. So of the first 3 courses that we've talked about, if you're not sure you're gonna be able to raise your score, or maybe you're just a little nervous and looking for some insurance, since this is some serious money, then give Princeton Review a good long look. It's a solid, safe prep course with nice guarantee policies. All right, so the 3 courses that we've talked about so far, Manhattan Prep, Kaplan, and Princeton Review, are on the more expensive end of GRE Prep. We're talking $400 and up. So now I'm gonna give you 2 value-driven GRE Prep courses, less than $200 each, which some people might be looking for. And the first one that I wanna talk about is Achievable. I think this is a great program for someone who's trying to keep costs down and wants to break up their studying into little chunks after work. So here's what you get with Achievable: an interactive digital textbook, thousands of practice problems, 10 full-length practice tests, and some smart tech. And let's actually start with that last point. This is one of the reasons I think Achievable is a great option for people that are trying to study around work. Achievable uses an adaptive algorithm to allocate your study material so you can focus only on the highest yield content. They also use AI to grade your practice essays, and they bake in memory science principles to maximize your gains. And the other reason why I like them for efficient studying is that each module in the program takes just 20 to 30 minutes to complete. You walk through a quick lesson in their digital text, do a quiz after to drive home what you learned, and then wrap up with a quick review session. You basically get 90 of these little half-hour long modules. So if you can just fit in a half hour of studying in each night after work and maybe a little extra on the weekends, you can get through the whole course in under 2 months without putting too much stress on yourself. And at just $199 for the entire course, it's a total bang for your buck prep option, a really good value. And even at that, you can almost always snag this course for 25% off, making the true price closer to $150, which is an insane bargain. So be sure to check the description below and grab the coupon code for that deal if you go with them. With their low price point, solid practice work, and short modular approach to instruction, it's just a great self-paced study course. And the last course that I want to talk about today is Magoosh. Their prep course costs around $180, and while we generally prefer the Achievable course if money is tight, it's worth mentioning that for highly visual learners, Magoosh is a very good option. Achievable has very few video lessons in their course, while Magoosh offers a pretty deep video library and video breakdowns of practice problems. Plus, we also like that Magoosh offers 24/7 email support from their GRE tutors, so they are a very good option in that under $200 price range. But anyway, that about does it for the detail in this video, so let's get to my final thoughts. But before I do, I just want to mention that since you're studying for the GRE, we actually give away a free prep course every single month here at Test Prep Insight. I'll put all the details down below in the description on how to get entered, but just know it takes like 10 seconds, and hey, you never know, you could win a totally free GRE prep course. All right, so final thoughts. Which GRE prep course should you go with? Well, there's a few factors to consider here, like budget, goals, and learning style. On that first point, if you're trying to save some money, then I'd point you towards Achievable or Magoosh. Probably Achievable for their smart, efficient study plan and solid practice work, or Magoosh for their quick hit videos. With price tags under $200, they're both solid budget options. However, if money is less of a concern, then I'd say go with Manhattan Prep if you're looking for a self-paced online course, or Kaplan if you're looking for live classes. Manhattan's interactive video lessons are awesome, their course structure makes a ton of sense and builds logically on itself, and there's more quality practice material than you'll likely need. And with Kaplan, they have the best live classes that we've taken, and their price point to get those really isn't too bad. But anyway, I hope this video has been helpful and you learned a little something about all these different companies. If so, please return the favor by subscribing to our channel, liking this video, and drop me a quick comment below. That would be really appreciated. And again, if you want to see that full detailed written guide that I mentioned earlier in this video, just hop on over to our website. Again, that's testprepinsight.com, or you can check out the other videos we have on our YouTube channel. We've got a bunch of great video content out there. But as always, thanks for watching, best of luck, and I'll see you in the next one.